that better? Yay.
Internet, can you hear us?
No, they can hear us now. The first 3 minutes of the show, dead.
Yeah. Well, that sucks for them.
It's okay. They'll survive.
Listen to the podcast.
I won't.
No, they can.
Oh, okay, that's true. They can. I won't because I don't like to hear me.
I know. I don't listen to it because I don't want to throw the numbers off.
Also true.
I'm on social media too at BeefandGR. I really don't post very much anymore because I'm too busy working.
Yes. Busy man you are.
Yes, I am. We got a great show coming up for you today, I think.
This evening.
Lisa's getting drunk. I'm going to be sober.
I'm going to be drunk. Why?
Because I'm getting drunk tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
You know what the YouTube people did here?
What?
The theme song, the national anthem for my people.
Your people? They're not your people.
See, that's the thing.
You are one of
that
the
is
people.
a copywritten song.
Is it?
So I don't know what the rules are for playing it.
It'll be fine. We're so small, no one's going to care.
But if you're... I got 10 seconds. I got 10 seconds. If you're a podcaster, this is what everyone was listening to for the buffer before the show. This will be a drop next week.
Okay.
Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Oh, goodness. Lisa, how was your week?
Well, it only could have been better if I just, died.
How?
I'm kidding. Work. I'm so tired.
Work?
Work's great. I mean, I already have
$8,000
$8,000 in fees.
Woo!
I'm like, of the top 5, I'm number 2 so far.
I said, give me a hell yeah!
But, it is what it is. It's work. It's lame. Tiring.
It's not a big deal.
I want to punch people in their motherfucking face.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Like the
Who
guy
you
I told
punching?
the dude I told you about, who I had to hand walk him through the fact that McLaren Lansing and McLaren Insurance are 2 motherfucking different things, and he had X-rays at Sparrow, which is an entirely different entity. I hate people. Understand your things. Remember when you went to the hospital, and don't yell at me because you did it wrong.
That's everyone, though.
I know. I mean, I understand people who forget they go to the hospital. Like, people who go often or haven't gone in a really long time. I get it. Like, I don't remember the last time I went to the hospital.
Okay.
However, if someone called me up and said, hey, you went for this on this day, this is your insurance, blah, 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 blah. You're probably right. I probably did do that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But when you call us and say, I spoke with my insurance, and the only thing I had on that day is X-rays at Sparrow. I'm like, okay, but this is for McLaren Lansing. This is an entirely different place than Sparrow. So maybe you went to 2 places. I don't know what you do with your life. And also your insurance was billed. Not was billed. It wasn't billed. So your insurance wouldn't have that information. So stop talking about fucking Sparrow. You fucking asshole.
Caw.
Some of the people punch him in the face. But then I have really nice people who are very nice to me and tell me I'm very nice to them. And that they want to work with me again. And I'm like, I'm sorry, anyone you call in will be able to assist you, but thank you.
That's good.
It is nice. Punch people in the fucking face. So mad. How was your week?
It's been many years since I have had to work on the Monday after the Super Bowl.
That's true.
So it was interesting. People were like, you're here? And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm here. Game ended at 10:30. Why wouldn't I be here?
Right.
I have a habit using my first PTO day of the year for the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And I had my daughter this week, and I had to take her to school because she had school on Monday. So there was no point in me taking the day off
When you were already up
when
and
I was
out.
going to be awake at 6:30 in the morning and on my way to work. Pointless. Completely pointless.
Very accurate.
Like, I was driving past work to take her to school, and I was going to drive past work on my way to go back home, and then drive past work again
to go pick her up.
And then drive past work again.
Yeah, just cut out all
afterwards.
that whole middle part
Yeah.
where you go home, just go to work, go back, then come home.
A week later, the Daytona 500's running.
Daytona.
It's not my week with my daughter, but even if it was, she didn't have school tomorrow. And she's on vacation with her mom and stepfather.
Daytona.
Close.
Shut up.
I don't think you've ever heard that song before, and now you never want to hear that song again.
I don't.
Daytona. I guarantee on the NASCAR subreddit tomorrow, someone at 5 is going to wake up at 5:30 in the morning and post it.
Daytona.
And it's going to be the most upvoted post
So many
of the
upvotes.
week,
So proud.
maybe the month.
No.
That's our people's national anthem.
I'm sure it is.
God damn it.
Redneck.
Hey,
What?
not redneck. Auto racing.
Okay.
Hey,
I like that I did that and no one has no idea what happened. I did air quotes.
yeah.
Fucker right in a pussy.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
That's later.
Oh, hey.
Maybe. I don't know.
How you doing?
We'll see what happens.
Daytona.
We'll see if you're good.
Oh,
Ooh.
he's mean to me. He's mean to me.
Yeah.
He is.
Did you get your pack of cigarettes out?
Yeah. Shut up. They're not cigarettes.
Your Werther's original looks like a pack of cigarettes.
I know. Isn't that cute, though? It has that little flippy thing that holds it down.
I like how I put your Valentine's Day card out
Uh-huh.
that you could take whenever.
Uh-huh.
And I guess you're going to wait till after the show when it would be about midnight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I haven't signed yours
When's the last time you got a Valentine's Day card?
It's been a couple years.
Okay. Was it?
No. It was the
Eh?
other one.
Eh?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings today because
did.
we can eat in restaurants in Michigan again.
We did. It was delicious.
I said, give me a hell yeah.
And everything they had on, they had a whole bunch of college basketball on. They had some lacrosse, and then they had Olympic style speed skating
Woo.
qualifiers, I'm guessing, or some world championship. Who the fuck knows? It's
Yeah.
not the Winter Olympic year.
I don't know.
And two different Canadians came up back to back, and Lisa's hatred of Canada
Lose.
is at 10 at least minimum.
I don't hate Canada.
That's horseshit.
I like Canada in practicality.
Yeah.
It's okay. I survive.
Also, real quick,
No.
because I promised I would do this for a couple coworkers.
Oh, you did? What did you promise?
If you're looking for the easy money tomorrow in the Daytona 500, good luck. I said I might do a little segment in the show every week for my fellow degenerate friends that want to gamble a little bit on the NASCAR.
A little bit.
The problem is Daytona is such a crapshoot, and anything can happen. And a lot of extra people are extra competitive at this race for some reason.
Taste of Thunder. Oh.
So we watched a documentary on that last night. We'll talk about that in a second. Let me
good
get through
Lord.
this, and we'll talk about that in a second.
Gotta get through this.
Can't wait.
But Denny Hamlin has the best odds. I will not deny that I have at least 1 unit bet on him to win tomorrow.
1 unit.
1 unit.
1 unit.
But if you're looking for a good 1 unit play that will net you some potential profits, or you're just out 1 single unit, Alex Bowman, Ross Chastain, Kyle Larson,
Ooh,
Kurt Busch.
I thought they kicked him out.
Kyle Larson?
Yeah.
No, he came back. He's back now.
Okay.
There's a really good interview with him on the Dale Jr. Download.
Didn't he get in trouble for doing the...
Yeah, so he used the N-word with the hard R.
Yeah.
He did not use the rapper-approved version.
Even then, it's not really approved
It's
by...
not approved, but,
people.
like, if you're a white person and you're flowing a verse, you might be able to get away with it.
Maybe.
What up, N-word hard R?
No. No, never.
In a video game chat that's being broadcast worldwide by multiple other real-life racing drivers on the Saturday night before Easter in the middle of a pandemic lockdown?
Yeah, don't do that.
Nope. That is not allowed. That is not a good thing. That is not a smart move.
He's not smart.
I I don't even have a dumbass button. Here. Don't do it.
Don't
But anyway.
do it.
So, but no, he's back. He did sensitivity training. He learned a lot. It was kind of funny that he had to do racial sensitivity training when he's half Japanese.
Okay, but still.
I know, but still,
But
you know.
still.
He definitely had to do it. He learned a lot. He was already involved in some of the groups that they asked him to be involved in, so he just stepped up his game.
Yeah.
There was a good interview with him. He's not the most interviewee person,
No.
but there was a good interview with him about what happened and why he did what he had to go through. But that's on another podcast.
Okay.
That's much more famous than this one.
Yeah, obviously.
That would have actual people listening to the live show, notifying them that the sound's not working.
Well, you know.
You know. So,
Chris.
go listen to that. But then he did the most amazing thing. He fell upward.
You fall upward?
He went from a tier 2 team to a tier 1 team.
I mean. Okay.
Yeah. So.
That seems unrealistic, but all right.
Yeah. Well, that's how life works. So.
Damn. Well, to
Yeah.
be fair, I fell upward.
Yeah.
I mean, I got you.
That's true. Although we both almost fell downward looking at the sculptures tonight.
That was fun, though.
That was fun.
That was fun.
That was fun.
That was fun.
There wasn't many of them though.
No, there's like 6.
Yeah.
5, 6. It was cool, though. They were pretty.
They had lights on both sides,
Yes.
top and bottom.
For people who don't know, there's sculptures down at Anabawan Park right now, downtown.
Downtown Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yeah, whatever.
For our listener in Brussels and Texas.
In Japan. Myanmar. Okay, but listen. They're really pretty
Australia.
sculptures. They're, they're surrounded by snow right now. They're all fancy looking. And we went and looked at them. And because of the snow, it's hard packed in some places because everyone's walking on it. And it's not hard packed in other places.
That are also in that same fucking walking path.
And it was like smoosh.
Smoosh.
Good times, though. It was very cold.
Yes.
We almost froze to death.
What were we going to get back to? We were discussing units.
Daytona.
No, we already talked about that.
Days of Thunder?
Oh, yeah, we watched a documentary about Days of Thunder last night. And what were we doing when we were watching the documentary about Days of Thunder, Lisa?
First, we played Connect 4.
Give me back my son!
And I kicked your ass.
At the beginning, you kicked my ass.
And then I lost a couple really easy ones.
You lost a couple of really blatant ones that your daughter would not have lost.
No, she still would have lost those.
Well, I mean, that's her fault, though.
Yeah. But we played hard against each other for a little while. It was good. And then we played poker.
Yeah.
Texas Hold. No, we played Texas Hold'em, not just poker.
Fuck her right in her pussy.
Shut up.
In honor of our listener that lives in Texas, we played Texas Hold'em.
Yes.
There is a game similar to Texas Hold'em called Omaha that I prefer.
What's the difference?
You get 4 cards
Ooh.
dealt to you,
Oh.
but you can still only use 2 from your hand.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you just have more opportunities to make hands,
Makes sense.
which is fine because I still would have whooped your ass.
No, first of all, I still made a comeback.
Ma'am,
I made a comeback with a full house.
you did.
I still lost.
You
I
had
don't
a
care.
good full house hand. That was a good full house hand. You played that well.
I did.
The problem was I had more in the black chips than you had in all your chips combined.
I don't care.
And then I had significantly bigger stacks
I don't care.
of green, red, blue, and white.
I just enjoyed playing.
We enjoyed playing,
I kicked your ass for
and
a
I
second.
totally kicked your ass.
Shut up. I still kicked your ass at Connect 4.
We did. Yeah.
You're still mad because the first time we played Monopoly, you said you were going to win, and you lost terribly.
I will destroy you.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. Don't worry. I will make you cry when we play Monopoly.
I enjoy how competitive we are.
I enjoy our competitiveness too. I almost feel like it sucks that you don't have a PlayStation 3 or an Xbox One.
I do.
Yeah, both.
I do.
Both.
I do.
Both.
Technically, the Xbox One is my son's. It's not mine.
It's yours.
No, it's his.
No, it's yours.
Mm-mm.
Is it in your house?
Occasionally.
Does he pay bills?
No.
It's yours.
Shut up. His dad bought it for him.
Well, then it can stay at his dad's house,
No.
and then he can go play his Xbox One at his dad's house.
No. I pay for the Xbox Live.
Garbage!
In your house, right?
Yep.
Okay. It's yours.
Shut up.
It's yours.
What am I gonna do on it?
You're going to bring a controller over here
Oh.
so we can download a game and I can kick your ass.
I'll bring my PlayStation controllers and we can play PlayStation.
Yeah, we can do that too.
Yeah, see? That one
So
is
yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll beat your ass.
Okay.
Okay.
Fight you. That's what you say. You're not going to fight me.
I had you in there
You
earlier.
Maybe I let you.
You did not let me.
I might have let you.
You were not
You
letting
were
me.
naked.
I was not
couldn't-
naked. I had my panties
Pajamas on.
Shut up.
Your panties are your pajamas.
Thank you.
Ah.
You're fun.
No, I'm not fun.
Yes, you are.
I forgot to light the candle before the show started.
I know. I at least put it on the table for you.
I know you did good.
No, I did good. I'm awesome. No.
Yeah. So the title of today's episode is Brokè.
Brokè, yeah, because we're broke.
Brokè, but we're classy broke.
We are.
We are classy broke.
How are we classy broke?
Ooh, shit.
Exactly.
This was supposed to be my to go get the lighter.
Where
light
was
the
I?
candle.
Where was I gonna go with Brokè? I'm broke. I have no money. I have none of. I bought you. I got you a Valentine's present though, and you didn't get me shit. I take that back. You got me my Werther's Originals. They're delicious. What are you doing? Stop pushing buttons.
That's not true!
Okay, it's not true. He did buy me something. He bought me candy. I like candy. It's because I'm fat.
Now hold on.
No, don't hold on. Oh, no, I take that back. He did buy me something else. He bought me... We were at the store. We were at the store to begin with, and I needed more shampoo for his house because I do shower here. I don't live here, but I shower here sometimes. But I got some shampoo, conditioner, body wash. I was like, I'm just going to get this so I can have it for his house because I had travel size here, and they're obviously empty because I've been dating him for 5 months. And so he bought them for me. I'm like, you don't have to do that. I can do that myself. But he bought it for me. It was very sweet of him.
All right, so let's start at the beginning.
Okay. I like how there's a beginning to this. Okay, go ahead. I don't know what the beginning is, but you can definitely try.
There's a cigarette lit.
I can tell.
I need Alex to make us a drop. It's called Story Time with Beef. If you're listening, bro,
He's not.
we need a 5 to 10 second Story Time with Beef drop. I believe it was Wednesday, and I said something along the lines of, "What do you want for Valentine's Day?" That question has not been answered. It is 10:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
How do you answer that?
February
though? You can't.
13th, 2021.
You can't answer that. There's no answer for that. What do you want for Valentine's Day? I don't know. Buy me something that you think I might like. I can't answer that. Like, it's one thing for you, like, oh, it's my birthday. Hey, I've been really looking at these lately.
Okay.
Valentine's Day is supposed to be about love and warm fuzzies and...
I already did that today.
So, you'll see the present that I got you and say, yes, that's a Valentine's present.
So
It'll make perfect sense.
My experiences with Valentine's presents aren't like yours. I have either been told specific things through suggestive links in Facebook chats, emails, going back to, hey, this would be really cool. Back before people communicated, like when I was dating a woman during the T9 text era. Hey, come look at this thing on my laptop. This would be so cool.
Okay.
Or it's been, I can't afford you anything, so I don't want anything. Which is fine. Cool.
Yeah, because essentially you told me not to get you anything.
told you, I very specifically said, I don't want anything.
Too late.
Because I don't want to have to guess at things.
Listen, I, as a person, am very indecisive.
I can be very thoughtful in a moment.
I have impulsivity issues.
I know.
And I'm a Gemini.
That's not an excuse.
Shut up. I'm also damaged.
So get your facts straight.
I've also been admonished for things, saying my opinions on things. So I have a very hard time deciding things. So
Decisions.
yes, they're bad. So it's very hard for me to go, I want this thing. The last time I said I wanted something,
Not a big deal.
that I actually, like, you know, said I wanted and went out of my way to say I wanted,
You got it for Christmas.
I did say I want that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about before that, before I met you.
Okay.
This is the only time it's happened in a really long time. For my birthday, before we met, I asked for my painting stuff that I have.
Did you get it?
I did.
Very good.
But the thing is that's something that it wasn't, you know, oh, hey, I've been looking at this. It's, I really want this. Get me this because this is all I want. I don't have any other wants that I want. It was just the thing.
See, that's how I operate.
But I'm really bad at that. The only reason I did that is because I was so bored in quarantine that I was like, this is what I want.
Well, good.
It was very difficult for me.
I see.
So,
I'm
telling you.
and I'm at the point right now where, like, the things that I want is like computer headset, one ear microphone that will stretch 15 fucking feet
Yeah.
so that I can plug it into the open port.
All you need is a 10-foot HDMI connector. Or not HDMI, USB connector.
I don't.
I can get you a
That's
connector.
too many steps.
No, it's not.
That's too much.
It's not.
It's a big deal. I'm not pressing the button. It's that big of a deal.
It's not a big deal.
It is. And that's not Obama. That's
It's
John
not just-
Harbaugh,
I know.
Baltimore Ravens head
It
coach.
sounds like Obama, though.
If I showed you a picture of John Harbaugh, he looks nothing like Barack Obama. First off, he's white. Second off, he's old.
First of all, Obama is old.
He's not that old.
John Harbaugh?
If you look up Jim Harbaugh, it looks almost the same. In fact, if Jim Harbaugh put on a Baltimore Ravens hat and they got their ass beat, yep, that's him.
I mean, they're similar.
Yeah, not enough.
Kind of.
Not enough.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
See? That's Obama.
Ma'am, I made the sound clip.
I know what you did, sir.
There's not references out there where I can just download this shit.
Do you want to fight?
I will fight you.
I'll fight you.
I will fight you and I will win.
I'll push you.
Anyway. So, but yeah, I asked you, like, what do you want for Valentine's Day? And I didn't get an answer, so I was like, cool. And then you show up to my house last night and you're like, I got you something. And I'm like, thinking to myself, take it back. Take it back. Take
No.
it back. Give it to me a month from now for our anniversary.
I can't. It's not how this
I know.
works.
I'm going to get it in like an hour. And about an hour.
Yes, it's 1 hour from
Do you want me to start the timer?
No.
I found the timer app on my button box.
That's okay. I don't need it.
In my iRacing side, it's set for 25 minutes because that's what the timed races are for.
Very nice.
Yeah. Well, that cigarette's over.
You should stop smoking.
You know, I thought about that.
Would you like to hear a fun Valentine's-related story?
I
said, give me a hell yeah.
Okay, I'm going to need your assistance, though, because I don't want to get up. Will you go grab me my backpack real quick?
Oh, shit. Here comes the lube.
No, it's not lube. Shut up. It's very funny. It's not... Okay, it's only Valentine's-related in the theme of the object that's in there. Don't look. You can't peek. That's fine. I don't care. It's not clothes-related. All right, so... Here's the story. 2016. I'm working at Arby's. And I work nights, right? Essentially, 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. I go home. I'm not able to go to sleep right away. Not only that, but you know, who comes home from work and just goes the fuck to sleep? That's not possible. So I stay up till like 5 or
My
6.
ex, but she's incredibly broken.
Well, yeah. Well,
She's not listening to this show either.
well, that's fine. While I was working at Arby's, my kids would sleep at their dad's house. So I didn't have the kids, so I didn't have to worry about being up at a certain time or anything like that. Once I had my once I had my trailer. So I guess it was 2017. Take that back to now 2016. But Valentine's Day 2017. I'm going to bed at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, waking up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, And I have 5 windows in my bedroom. This makes sleeping during the day very difficult.
Oh shit! I know where this is going.
Even with blinds. Listen. Even with blinds. So I'm out there looking for a sleep mask, right? Who doesn't like a good sleep mask? All sleep masks I could fucking find were fucking terrible. Like, they were the shittiest, cheapest, PO shit, crap, work, bullshit ever. So, I'm walking through Walmart, and what do I stumble upon? But a Valentine's gift box that comes with... Let me find it. Should have been prepared for this.
Yeah, you really should have. Oh, look at that.
It's a fuzzy silk, furry mask.
Yes.
Which is great. It's very comfortable to sleep in.
Very nice.
It's very nice. It's a blindfold from a let's be sexy sort of thing.
Ooh.
Which also came with...
She's fumbling around in her backpack.
Fuzzy handcuffs.
Oh, my God.
But they're plastic, which is not good, but whatever. But they're fuzzy, and they're fun. I've never used them but I'm not opposed to using them. However...
I have nowhere to handcuff you. Sorry, babe.
You, behind my back, I don't fucking care. Listen.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, I have an issue with handcuffs.
Yeah.
There's a book
Okay.
called Gerald's Game by Stephen King.
Okay.
Okay. Fun story. These handcuffs are great because they have what's called a safety.
Yeah.
You can just open them with a cute little latch. You don't need the keys. I mean, it has keys, but they're also plastic, so,
Yeah.
Trashy. I did have once in my life a metal pair of fuzzy handcuffs,
Ooh.
which also had a safety, so I was very grateful for it.
Boo.
No, listen. Let me explain to you why I need handcuffs with safeties. The book Gerald's Game by Stephen King is about a couple who go to a cabin, and in this cabin, which is essentially in the woods, her husband handcuffs her to the bed.
Yeah.
With 2 sets of handcuffs, one on each hand at the post of the bed. But they're police-grade handcuffs.
Yeah.
Halfway through their fun shenanigans, because she didn't really want to do this anyway, she really decides she doesn't want to do this, and he won't stop. She kicks him in the stomach.
Yeah.
He falls off the bed, hits his head, and dies.
Aha.
And he's laying on the ground in this cabin, dead.
Yeah.
And she's handcuffed to this bed.
Yeah.
And she can't get out.
Oh, nice.
The keys are on the dresser on the other side of the room.
Good job.
So, fun story. They made a movie about it, by the way, which is really awesome. It's very much a psychological thriller, like a lot of Stephen King books.
Yeah.
And what she does to get free is there's like a board at the top of their bed that has a glass on it, a glass of water. She smashes the glass and uses that glass to slit her wrists,
Ooh.
to use the blood to wiggle her hand out, almost completely degloving her hand.
Oh.
The book itself is awesome. The psychological part of the book that I love is she starts hallucinating. She's been in this position for like almost 2 days at this point.
Dope. I'm good.
A dog comes into the house, like he gets in through their screen door and starts eating the husband.
I'm good.
And she removes one of her hands and then pushes the bed across to the thing, gets her other hand out, and she lives, obviously, but I need handcuffs with safeties for this exact reason. I'm never going to be in a position where I'm handcuffed to something and I decide not to do it anymore. I need a way to get out.
Are
you disturbed?
I'm just not going to handcuff you. We'll leave it there.
But
It's not going to happen because it's not a big deal.
But they're fun.
You and your medical grade devices can have
They're
fun with that
not
at home.
medical grade devices. These are plastic. I could rip these apart if I wanted to. See?
You already broke them.
They're not broken. They don't clip tight.
Oh, they're not supposed to clip tight.
Fight me. But they're fuzzy. They're fun. But that's my fun story I felt like I should share.
Okay.
Now you're
so
disturbed, aren't you?
I'm no longer hungry for the food that we're going to make after dinner.
You really don't like scary movies, do you?
Fuck no. And I don't give a shit. A friend of mine was discussing some weird-ass motherfucking dreams he had. And he looks at me and another friend, and he goes, "You guys ever have weird dreams like that?" And I was like, "Dude, do you know who you're talking to?" That sounds tame for a night of my sleep.
Oh, Lord.
It's not even like that they're scary. They're just like weird.
Yes.
Like I wake up and I'm just like, what the fuck just happened?
I've been there. Some of the dreams I have are very much similar.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm not so much, but used to it.
Yeah.
So it happens.
Yeah.
And that's the bottom line.
But you're not a fan of scary movies, so we couldn't
No.
watch like Saw or something.
No, well, Saw seems boring, honestly. Slasher movies, I don't. I
What about, like Scream?
I don't know that I've ever seen Scream. I watched The Ring in theaters.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any nightmares.
Okay.
But The Ring's more of a psychological
yeah.
thriller.
Yeah.
Like those movies I can handle.
Yeah.
Get Out.
Mm-hmm.
Was that it? Jordan Peele?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one was good.
I haven't seen it.
Babe.
I know.
What the fuck?
Everything's wrong with me.
You give me so much shit every fucking day about what movies I have and haven't seen. And one of the best psychological thrillers
Of recent time. Yeah, I know.
of recent time.
I'm well aware. I'm not good with life, okay?
Babe.
Sir.
Sir. Like, I've seen Split.
I haven't. I really want to, though.
I need to see the other two.
Glass. We'll watch them all together.
I don't need to see Split again, though. That's the thing. I remember I'll watch it again.
Thank you.
But that'll be the one where I'm playing on my phone.
That's fine.
Because
That's fine.
it's hard to follow at the beginning for me. I just don't have.
Maybe it's because you didn't see the first one.
So I asked someone about that's more inclined,
Uh-huh.
the person that I watched it with,
Uh-huh.
and that person said that they had seen the first one,
Uh-huh.
and it would have helped a little bit, but it didn't necessarily. It would have really helped at the end for me to get why that person was so excited at the very end of the movie when they saw Bruce Willis.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
it didn't necessarily change much of the plot. Like it was.
Split's the one with James McAvoy, right?
I think so.
He's got multiple personalities.
Yeah.
Okay. I really want to see that one.
Multiple personalities.
I'm sure. That's fine.
It's very good.
I want to see that.
It's very good. I highly recommend it.
Cool. Is there anywhere I can watch it? Like, is it on the YouTubes or
I don't know.
the Netflix?
That's something. See, and that's why this show is titled Brokè.
Because we're broke.
We are broke. We're not poor. Well, we're broke.
Loosely.
We're broke, but we're high class broke.
I am.
For example, your handcuffs are fuzzy.
They are fuzzy,
They're very fuzzy.
but they're plastic. Hey, I needed, and that's the only. Okay, I didn't need the handcuffs, but I
Yes, you
wanted the
did.
face mask. No, listen, I have never used them. They've been in a drawer in my house since then. But I really, really wanted the face mask. And it's the only way it was going to happen. So
Well,
I'm okay with that.
yeah.
It was very helpful. I
Um,
mean, I wouldn't mind being blindfolded, but sure.
I know. That's fine.
Shut up.
That's fine.
Shut up.
Probably not gonna happen tonight though.
That's fine.
Just don't get your hopes up. Maybe tomorrow before the race.
Shut up. You're so silly.
Because I keep seeing the meme pop up. What's classy if you're rich but trashy if you're poor?
Everything.
Most recently it was manipulating the stock market.
Yes.
If you're rich, it's classy. If you're poor and you're doing it to GameStop and AMC and
Yep, it's trashy.
Nokia and a couple other big ticket
Stocks.
stocks, actually little ticket stocks.
Mhm.
Everyone's like, "Oh, it's so trashy."
Yeah.
There was this investment group I used to follow called The Motley Fool, and I used to love their daily podcast. I'd listen to it all the time when I didn't have any money to put in the stock market. And I'm talking any money. Now, mind you,
When you were broke.
when I was broke, but I would follow along with it. And now I have a little bit of money, not much. I cannot go buy a Minizuka disc golf cart with the amount of money I have invested in the stock market. Although for a minute earlier this week, I thought I was going to. ITRM for the win. Buy it.
You're
Everyone
silly.
buy it.
Stop it.
But I over the last couple weeks since that happened, they've just been kind of coming out with these Facebook posts and tweets and whatever about just kind of like, you should invest in companies for the long haul. You should invest in companies for the long haul. You should invest in companies for the long haul. You do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, fuck off, boomer.
Shit.
Also,
Okay, boomer.
at least acknowledge what's happening. That, yeah, actually people do have fucking power if we all pool our money together.
Yeah.
We can fuck some shit up.
No, fuck yeah. Let's fuck some shit up.
Like, acknowledge that the system is fucking broken. That you talk about all the fucking time. Yeah, I know a lot of people that just got into stock trading just because of the AMC and GameStop thing. That's a really good fucking thing. That's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
And they're going to be able to buy companies and sell companies that they believe in. And that we all don't just have to kind of fucking bow down to Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and Netflix and Monster, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola technically owned, it's Monster. You know, and all these other fucking companies.
Yeah.
We can be like, hey,
we're going to make GameStop $400 a share. Fuck you.
well, they did that as a fuck you to a couple different billionaires.
Yeah, of course.
That's one thing. But if they're like, hey, I've heard of this company, stock ticker ITRM, and they're coming out with a couple different drugs, and one's going to be an antibiotic for IUDs, and it could set this company off. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
You know, I'm invested in it.
I should invest.
You should invest, but you should invest in your 401k first.
I have a 401k.
I'm so proud of you. I would like to look over the financials when it comes time for you to renew your 401k stuff. I can help you with that.
I have.
And if I can't help you with it, I know someone that can help you with it.
I put in 3%.
You put in more than I do.
I think I put in 3%. I don't know.
But
It's okay.
I also know that
I only got a 401k like last year.
I can't get if Social Security's still around. Still 30 more years before I can get any of it.
Yeah.
So I can't retire for 30 more years. I got plenty of time.
Yeah. Same.
So
Same.
I got plenty of time. So in the meantime, I will be Brokè.
Brokè. See, 3% of my income goes to my 401k.
Yep.
Which is great. Because then I have no money left over for me. But it's for me for later.
It's for you for later. So you can just drink Arbor Mist whenever, not when we're just recording a podcast.
First of all, I can drink Arbor Mist whenever right now.
Patreon.com/beefandlisa.
Yes, support us so I can have more Arbor Mist.
Yes.
I get the big bottle so I can have 2 weeks for $7.99.
What was the thing we were gonna do if we got 100 Patreon supporters? I forgot.
I don't know.
It was on last week's show.
Were we going to sell our socks on OnlyFans?
No, that was 10 Patreon supporters.
Oh.
We'll create an OnlyFans so you can buy our socks.
Yeah, you want to buy my socks? It's cool if you do. I'll sell them to you. $40.
Jesus Christ.
I'll even wear them for a couple days.
The official podcast of people with the foot fetish.
Hey, fish gotta eat.
That's true. That's true.
Wait, what is it? Birds gotta eat, fish gotta swim. Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I think it's from Finding Nemo.
Yeah. What else is classy if you're rich but trashy if you're poor? Yeah.
Having more than one car, but one doesn't work. Because if you're rich, it's a fancy car you're working on and you're restoring. If you're poor, it's because you just can't have good cars. You sounded like Carl Weezer.
I don't know necessarily about that one.
Okay.
Like, I do know some people that have classic cars that they are slowly restoring. One of the guys that delivers to us in the morning has a big old fucking diesel pickup truck that's about 15 years old. and he's having a hard time finding parts for it.
Oh no.
Because basically the only place that makes the parts for it is junkyards. And right around the time that he was about ready to go get some stuff for the engine, he got laid off. And then we came back to work. Now he doesn't have time, and now work is slowing down, so now he doesn't have money. So I wouldn't necessarily say he's rich by any means, because I make more than him, but or at least on par with him.
Yeah.
But because everyone in our industry makes about the same amount of money, but like he's got easily a $10,000 pickup truck sitting in his driveway that he's got to find some parts for.
Very nice.
So but if you're talking about like my neighbors that are filling up most of the auxiliary parking spots with cars that don't fucking run,
Yeah.
then yeah.
I found a list.
Oh shit.
And the first one is very relevant to what we were just talking about. The most expensive thing you own is a really old car.
Woo!
That makes sense, because like I have a really old car. That's probably the most expensive thing I own other than my house. But my house isn't a house, it's a trailer. Number 2, asking for money when you're poor. It's begging. When you're rich, it's a fundraiser.
Hey, no.
Yes?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No. I ask people for money all the time for Grand Rapids Disc Golfers United and Disc Golfers United and charity.
Okay, but that's an actual fundraiser, fucker. If you're weird and rich, people just call you eccentric. But if you're weird and poor, people call you crazy.
That's true.
That's true. Let's see what else. Having other people raise your kids. Because if you're rich, you
Yeah.
have nannies. If you're poor, it's your grandma. Or their grandma.
Aunt, uncle,
Yep.
their dad.
Police escorts.
Ooh.
Ooh. Number 6. You'll feel this. Having fake teeth. I see so many celebrities with those fake-ass implants that are going to destroy their jawbones in decades, but have a legitimate dental problem that results in missing teeth, and you can't even get a job anymore. Oh, and dental insurance doesn't usually cover it either because it's considered cosmetic. Like getting to chew your food is somehow a style choice.
So, here you go, Alex. Here's another story time with beef.
Woo woo.
Drop. Brim.
Shut up.
I got an email and a phone call and a voicemail that I got to address on Monday last week from my dentist's office.
Uh-oh.
So, if you don't know us personally, which there might be someone out there, we don't know. I mean, we're getting a download every week in Brussels. So, I mean,
Hey, Brussels, how you doing?
if the person in Brussels would like to tell us,
Yeah, how do you know us? Or do you not know us and you just enjoy this content? If you enjoy this content, please
if you're
email
using
us.
a VPN
Yeah,
for Belgium, just let me know.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be awesome. Otherwise, shout out to our listener in Brussels who still won't identify themselves, beefandlisa@gmail.com.
Woo.
But I had shitty teeth for years. I had my front 2 teeth were chipped out and the rest of them were rotting out. I've had 3 molars pulled. It does make eating food incredibly interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the biggest thing for me has always kind of been it wasn't that my dental insurance wouldn't cover it. It was that it was going to be stupid fucking expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So last year, I just said, screw it. I went to the bank. I got a loan because I needed to get a loan for some other things.
Mm-hmm.
I had an engagement ring I was about halfway through paying off, but I knew that I could refinance it
Yeah.
because my credit score had gone up in that time. And I got the bathroom that I still need to get fixed.
Yeah.
And
You're
I
working
need
on
some
that.
teeth. So I talked with the bank. Banker lady goes, okay, your credit score is just good enough. It's going to be fucking expensive. You're just going to hurt your asshole like hell. But we can do it. And I was like, sweet, let's fucking do it. And I remember asking them, I was like, what isn't covered under their insurance? And they said, honestly, almost everyone's insurance company covers most of this stuff. The out-of-pocket expenses are expensive. Don't get us wrong. Dentures are expensive no
Yeah.
matter what. But it comes down to whether or not your dentist knows how to bill it right.
Oh.
So first, they billed me for tooth extractions.
Mm-hmm.
That covered
Yeah.
almost up to my deductible. And then they spun it so that now he doesn't have any front teeth. He needs to eat.
Yeah.
And because of his age,
Yeah.
he can't just have mashed food for the rest of his life. Like, he still has life to live.
He's got steaks to have.
Yeah. There's another fun story for a second. But they claimed it as it's a medical device to help me intake food and be nutritious.
Yeah.
They didn't claim it as cosmetic.
Yeah.
So they gave me a quote. I went to the bank. I got the estimate. I got the loan for the estimated price.
Mm-hmm.
When they billed insurance, this the way that they ran it through. I have a $1,400 credit with my dentist now.
Holy shit.
Yeah. They did say to me,
Mm-hmm.
because I gave them the big lump sum check,
Yeah.
they said, we can give you all this money back, or we'll keep it in your account,
Mm-hmm.
and as long as we're open, you have this money in here.
Yeah.
My daughter on Tuesday this week, as I was putting the denture paste on my complete upper denture, which if you had braces before and you had the old style retainers, it's basically like a retainer, except it's got teeth on it.
Yeah.
Which means that it doesn't stay in place unless you put something in there to make it stay in place.
Paste.
So I was putting the paste on it. She goes, Dad, what would happen if that broke? I said, it's about $850 to get a new one. It can't be repaired. It's plastic.
Yeah.
She goes, is that why you're so, like, don't touch the case that it's in? If they're out on the counter, don't fucking look at them, anything like that? And I was like, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't, like, I'm more careful with it than I am with anything else I own, including my phone, which I'm like, oh, shit, don't drop my phone. You know?
Yeah.
But that's a part of the reason I keep it in. I kept that money in there is if I needed a replacement denture.
You have the money in there.
I have the money in there for replacement denture.
You have it in an escrow account.
Basically. They called me earlier this week. Hey, we checked your benefits, and your benefits reset at the beginning of the year, not after 12 months like we had originally thought.
Yeah.
So my insurance company is sending me wrong information to begin with.
Oh, very nice.
And call us, and we'll get everything set up to take care of your bottom teeth. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, the bottom teeth have to get done at some point.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of sick of dentures already.
Fun story. My neighbor, a couple weeks ago, maybe a monthish now, he did it all at the same time.
Yeah, and I was told not to do that.
He is in pain still.
Yeah. I do have a high oral pain tolerance. I said oral for a reason. I had 2 teeth abscessing at the same time, and I went to work every day.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've had 2 teeth.
Not because I'm a tough guy, or
Yeah.
because I didn't have any PTO or anything else. It's just like, it hurts, but I take ibuprofen. I can deal with it.
Yeah.
You know?
I had 2 really bad cavities, one in either one of my back molars, and I still went to work with. I had massive headaches. I mean, I took Tylenol. I was like, I'm here. Hello, thank you, welcome to my life.
So
I don't want to do that again, but
yeah, I have a high oral pain tolerance. So one day after my surgery, I went back in for the day after follow-up appointment, and I'm taking it out. It's the first time I'd felt pain since I got home, but because it hurt like hell, because my dentures had basically swollen. The denture was preventing more swelling from happening to my gums.
yeah, your gums were like, this space is filled.
Yes.
Thank you for playing.
But thankfully, they take most of your nerves out when they pull teeth, so you don't really feel it so much. You're like, that doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Implants. I have heard so many terrible stories about implants and people having implants fall out, and now you have a dry socket.
That would not be well.
And there's no way to easily repair it.
No, of course not.
And there's so much more risk of infection. I don't know why anyone gets implants. I mean my perfect smile is perfect still. You and I took a picture today.
We did.
And I had to remind myself right before you... What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was what?
I don't know. I think the house shifted.
Scary, there's shit here.
Yeah.
You had to remind yourself to
I have
smile
to
like a
remind
normal
myself.
person?
Smile with my upper teeth.
I think you smiled a lot in that picture too. I posted on Facebook.
Maybe we'll post it on the Pillow Talk
That'd be fun.
page, because you have access to that.
I do.
But we need to keep going down the list of classy and trashy.
Getting money from the government.
This is true.
Right? Like if you're pouring on welfare, that's fucking trashy. But if you're getting a bailout from the government, oh my God, you're such a heartbreaker.
Oh, by the way, if you haven't filed your taxes yet, those 2 stimulus checks you got, remember how much you got, because you have to pay taxes on those.
They said I didn't have to pay for shit.
They said I have to pay for shit.
Interesting.
I think I might use a different tax software.
Rich guy buys fast food. He's just like us. Poor guy buys fast food. He should really make better choices.
I will say this. There are a lot of people that I know. I have a friend. We keep track of how many days it's been since he last had McDonald's. This skinny-ass motherfucker. 5 days.
Oh, wow.
As long as he could go without McDonald's.
Wow.
But a lot of people do eat too much fast food.
Yes.
And then America has a weight issue.
Yep. Well, to be
And-
fair, though, a lot of processed food that is worse for you is cheap.
Yeah.
Whereas buying healthy, good for you food
Yeah.
is expensive.
Which is something that I don't get necessarily, but
I understand it in a sense that it's easier and cheaper to make processed stuff because it's not all actual food. Like you can make a bag of chips spread out longer. In a sense, when you're making it, you can make more than, here's an ear of corn.
Yeah.
So I can understand that in a sense.
Yeah.
Not a good sense, but
But I do think, there's a, how do I say this?
With your words.
So, we just came up on, it's been 2 years since I started going to therapy.
Smart move.
When I started going to therapy is when I started to lose weight. In part because I was depressed, and unlike a lot of people, when I get depressed, I don't eat at all.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Like, I just not hungry. Force myself to eat. Whereas a lot of people I know eat their feelings. Someone's raising her hand.
I mean,
Hello, friend.
Just being honest that is how I definitely eat my feelings.
Yeah. So, by the way, how many bottles of water are you on today?
Half.
Half a bottle?
I to be fair though, this is only my second pop that I've had today. So
That's good. That's good.
I've had mostly wine.
And it's only been about 10 hours since you woke up. Maybe 11.
I did have a Long Island as well, so
You
I
did.
did have some water at the restaurant.
I did too.
Not a lot. I didn't drink the whole thing.
But there's a couple days ago you had 5 bottles of water.
I think yesterday I had 7.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I drank like
You were
2 of
gonna
them while we were
float
playing
away.
poker.
Yeah.
So, and yes, I did feel like I was going to float away. I had to pee like 14 times last night.
You woke up when I went to bed to go pee.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
I've never seen you wake up to go pee.
I had to pee.
You had to pee?
It was necessary
Not
to
a big
pee.
deal.
And then I went back to bed.
Yeah. So,
Snoring.
we do I don't want to say lazy. People are tired. They just rather, and I do it too. And I have to stop myself because I've gained quite a bit of weight since I started losing weight. Again, and I I find myself doing it. I bought dinner for tonight for us to make. A
you did.
literal midnight snack.
It shall be delicious.
And then I bought dinner for me to make for myself tomorrow when you're back home with your kids. After the Daytona 500 is over, hopefully.
It shall be delicious.
And then I know Monday I'll have to go to the grocery store to get groceries for the week.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be honest, Tuesday or Wednesday night I'll probably stop and get dinner. The same thing for Thursday and maybe Friday.
Right.
So, like, I had a whole bunch of dinners bought for last week, and I found out on Wednesday that Tuesday was National Pizza Day, and I told the kid, I was like, hey, guess what? We're going to Pizza Hut.
You also told me to get pizza.
I told you to buy pizza
And
for
I
your
did
kids.
buy pizza.
I owe you that money.
That's fine. I took it off your bill.
My bill. Oh, yeah, the money you owe me still. Patreon.com/beefandlisa. Eventually, we'll get an OnlyFans.
And I'll sell you my socks.
Oh, God.
Hey.
We're not selling socks to anyone in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
Well, I would never do that. I know his address.
Yeah. What if he uses one of his friends or one of his fuck buddies?
That just seems ridiculous.
Yeah, he might. Oh, Lord. So.
You know.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh, you want the next one on the list?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
We'll go to 10.
Okay, cool. Where'd the list go? There it is. Dressing provocatively. When you're rich, it's a fashion statement. When you're poor, you're a working girl.
I mean, not wrong.
It's accurate. Being on a first-name basis with a judge.
Yeah, that's not good.
The next one is having a wedding in your yard. I've officiated a wedding in a yard.
I've been to a wedding in a yard. It was in a very nice neighborhood.
Mine was at a trailer in the middle of like a wooded area.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, yours fit the bill on that one. Mine didn't.
Their wedding colors were red and yellow.
Red and yellow, red and yellow. No, it doesn't
Ketchup
work.
and mustard.
I'm sorry, Cold. It doesn't work.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Yeah, no. Poor bastard.
It happens. Well, that's 10.
Okay, good.
Technically, 11 was the having a wedding in your yard.
Yeah, no. I'm I don't get the wedding in the yard thing.
I mean, I understand it.
I also don't get spending $25,000 on a fucking wedding.
No,
either.
definitely not. My first wedding was like $3,000.
Jesus Christ.
That's not a lot.
It's quite a bit.
Well, yeah, I didn't pay for it.
Well, yeah.
But like my wedding dress was only like
That's garbage.
He didn't either. My wedding,
Of course not.
My wedding dress was only like $300. So,
Okay.
like the most expensive part was the place we had when I got married. We had our wedding at where Russo's Italian restaurant is.
Yes. On Division
Yep.
in the trailer park hood.
Yeah, they used to have a banquet hall next to it. Now it's
Yeah.
like King's Room or whatever.
Yeah.
That's where we had my wedding.
Damn.
So,
Nice.
but it was all like in one spot. Like there wasn't like a reception hall or something like that. My mom knew a minister. His name was Maroney. It's gassy. We had our Stop it.
I have burps.
I know. We had our wedding in the spot. Everyone was already sitting at their tables.
Yeah.
It was like 15 minutes between wedding and dinner.
Ooh, fancy.
So it was like we stopped. We had the ceremony. We sat down. They literally brought out the food for the buffet, and then we got to eating. And I proceeded to eat like two things. Like I had a tomato in my salad, a potato with dinner, and a piece of cake. And then I went home because I was 19 at the time because I got married stupid young. After the wedding, me and my then husband, that's the right word.
Ex-husband.
Then husband, now ex-husband.
That's
Stop it.
garbage.
went back to our apartment with some of our friends and we played drinking games all night. And I got so fucking drunk because I hadn't eaten. I was peeling bobby pins out of my hair and falling out of my chair. He got so drunk. My wedding night, he was in the bathroom
Nice.
throwing up. I threw him a pillow and said, I'm going to bed.
Nice.
I'm like, bye. I fell asleep. But that was it. I mean, my mom and I took a class on how to make. Well, my mom took a class on how to make corsages, and we made
Nice.
the corsages and boutonnieres for everybody, and my own bouquets and everything. So
Very good.
I mean, fuck. There's no point. Like, I understand having a really fancy wedding,
Yeah.
but like one of my cousins, his wedding, they had their reception at the Pinnacle Center in Hudsonville,
Jesus Christ.
and it was like $350 a glass to rent the glasses.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Like, excuse me, you're not. I'm paying for the booze. You let me borrow the glass and then you wash it. I'm not paying you $350 a glass to rent this thing.
So the wedding that I gave the best man speech at, I was not the best man. I was the only person. So all right, I won't say I was the only person because the third groomsman is actually very articulate. But the best man smokes a lot of pot. Still smokes a lot of pot.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't do very good with big speeches, and so they were like, "Okay, Beef, you're gonna do the speech." I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'll do the speech." We're
yeah.
best friends, you know.
Oh,
so.
yeah, let's do
And
this.
he doesn't listen to the show either. He thinks it's too long. Fucking cuck.
Excuse us, sir.
But anyway, what's up, Danny? Bitch. But I remember the wedding was in a studio space that you go to do photos.
Yeah.
It's rustic white acrylic paint on brick kind
Okay.
of place downtown West Side.
I think I've seen that place.
Yeah, I can show you pictures that one of the bridesmaids just took in there. She does those. She's doing those border photography things. Boudoir. Brokè.
I would love to do one of those sometime.
I mean, I can get you her contact info. I can tell you it's not going to be cheap.
No, I know they're expensive, and I'm not saying
Okay.
I'm too brocade for that.
Yeah, you are. I am. We both are
Yes.
combined.
Thank you.
So, but anyway, so I show up in jeans and a t-shirt to pick him up. He's like, "Why?" I was like, "Because we got to move all the furniture around
Right.
to make makeshift pews." And that was actually pretty cool. It looked awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I loved being there. I had to get dressed into a suit and tie and everything else into a bathroom, and it was freezing fucking cold in that bathroom. And then he was the one that kept all the money on him all day.
Mm.
And so it gets down to the end, and the deal was that one. Yeah. The place he had his reception at, which is really cool. I forgot the fucking name of it. It used to be McFadden's, I think.
Oh, okay.
So they had theirs on the main level.
Nice.
And the deal was you pay $1,500, you get $1,500 full of booze, and that also reserves the space and everything else.
Yeah, yeah.
And then once you hit $1,500 in booze,
Everyone's cut off.
turns into a cash bar, and they'll make an announcement like cash bar starting now.
Okay.
I think it was like 14.50. Like it got really fucking close. It got really close. He looked at me right before we were getting ready to leave. He's like, "I got like 5 free drinks left." I was like, "No, I gotta drive. I've already had too many today. I gotta drive. I'm sober now. I have to drive home."
Yeah.
And but yeah, like normally the best man's the one that keeps all the important documents and whatever. Like they give you depending on who you have officiate your wedding, sometimes they'll give you all the paperwork for changing your name and everything before, or you do the wedding, and before you walk out and go through the line and everything, they'll give you the paperwork and say you have to sign this stuff, for the
Witness part,
the civil union portion of it, the government controlled portion.
Yeah,
I don't know why the fuck government's involved in marriage, but
Yeah,
whatever.
Texas.
Fuck government.
Fuck
Fucking
Texas.
cucks in Senate.
Tea Party.
Fuck them. I run a
So
fucking
angry.
government. Fucking sucks. But anyway, like normally, like the best man would hold on to that paperwork, and then the best man would hold on to any bills that have to be paid. For the pastor, the venues, anything else.
Yeah, because that's not any of the
Well,
husbands and wives deals.
the actual best man was not going to have all that shit on him.
You're
He
like,
forgot some shit. We were on our way to go get photos. All 3 of the 4, the groom and us two.
Yeah.
Two of the groomsmen, because the third one drove himself.
Yeah.
Because his girlfriend, not necessarily invited to the wedding, but the third groomsman was his ex-stepfather.
Oh.
So she was invited to the reception, and mom wasn't. His mom's okay with it. Like, she understands.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, for sure.
It's
a thing.
It wasn't a thing, but it was a class play by him. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not bringing her here.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll bring her to the reception. In fact, I have a wonderful photo
Aw.
that I took with my old camera. I tried out some filters because I was bored at the end of the night. And there's a picture of those two kissing. But it's kind of more of a background artsy thing that's happening. And I wasn't even trying. I was just trying to take a picture of the bar in black and white.
Oh,
on
look
a
at you, fancy pants.
cell phone camera.
You're so fancy.
But, like, I walked with him, and I was like, hey, wasn't I supposed to hold on to that? He's like, actually, Timmy was supposed to hold on to that, and there's no way in fucking hell I'm trusting Timmy with a $1,500 check. He forgot. What did he forget? He forgot his belt.
Oh, good Lord.
I had to tie his tie because he never tied an actual tie before. Which is no problem because, you know, like, this is a part of being a man. It's, you know, passing things on and, you know, whatever. And
yeah.
His father...
He didn't get taught how to do it. It's fine.
His father passed away when he was very, very young. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll show you how to teach. He knows how to tie a tie now. Because I made him fucking do it. I showed him how.
And then you...
But I'm standing behind him. I'm like, Timmy, I'll show you how. You're doing it yourself.
Yeah.
I showed him how. He did it himself. It was cool.
I know how to tie.
But he also forgot his belt.
Well,
So we had to stop back by his house to go get the pictures taken. Because there was a lot of walking involved, and his pants were falling down during the whole fucking wedding.
well, you know. That makes me think of something funny. Do you know, you don't know who the Try Guys are, but they're...
Do they try?
Yeah. They're people I watch on the internet. Keith Habersberger had a wedding, and he had all his friends at his wedding, and they got their suits cleaned, obviously, before the wedding, and one of their groomsmen hung his suit up in the closet, and then they go to get ready the wedding morning, and he can't find his fucking pants. He's like, I don't know where my pants are. They must be left at the cleaners. They try to go to the cleaners. The cleaners is closed.
Of course.
They're like, we've got to find new fucking pants for him that are going to match the rest of these blue suits because they're all wearing the same color blue suit. Like a dark blue. Like, it's very fancy. And they're like, well, we got to find these pants. And everyone's freaking out. And then, like, they don't tell the wife or the women's
Fuck
side.
no.
You don't tell the wife shit. But Keith, I think, called his mom, and she was like, check in the floor of the closet. The pants fell off the hanger.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And they freaked out for like 3 fucking hours for nothing. Because they were on the floor in the closet. They were like, thank God. And this is all captured on YouTube because it's, you know, posterity, but it's fucking hysterical.
Almost like it was rigged.
It wasn't, though. Like, that's the one thing I like about the Try Guys is they don't... Most of the stuff that they do, like I watched a video of theirs today actually. They drew self-portraits of themselves naked.
No, I'm good.
You don't actually see their dicks. Chill out. It's on YouTube. But
I can barely see my own dick.
Shut up. No, I enjoyed how real they got with themselves about how they feel about their bodies. And that's something I think you would enjoy about it. Is how they talk about, you know, hey, my body's not perfect, but it's mine, and it does what it needs to do. Shut up. And, I mean, some of them drew some really interesting pictures.
Good.
They weren't bad, necessarily.
Good.
One was really good. One was pretty bad, but they've come a long way. They did a video once where they, the Try Guys photoshopped themselves, or had themselves photoshopped into, like, the ideal standard. And a lot of them had, like, very awkward reactions from... You know, this is what you look like to this is what you could look like. And they're like, whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy that aspect of some of the stuff they do because they do get really real. Like, they went and seen a plastic surgeon, and the plastic surgeon drew all over their faces about, you know, this is what I would change. This is what, you know.
Yeah.
None of them got the surgeries, obviously, but.
No.
They did one where, Or they did a whole series on Zach getting hair plugs.
Yeah.
Like he's got hair transplants and like the whole thing. And it's very interesting from like a woman's perspective, seeing how men also struggle with their bodies. Because you never hear about that. That's not something you hear about on a regular basis. You hear about women and their struggles, their low self-esteem, eating disorders and stuff, but men have the same thing.
I'm 1000% honest all the time. A big part of the reason that I went through the whole dentures part thing is because I kept getting turned down by people that thought I was so fucking great.
But because your teeth were...
Well, I mean, it's kind of embarrassing that you're all these great things, but then your teeth look like you just fucking came out of a meth trailer.
Ouch.
And what people don't realize is, like, I live in a place that 15 years ago had a huge meth problem. Like, Allegan County led the world in meth production.
Yeah.
And meth arrests. Now Berry County does. Despite what Breaking Bad wants you to think, Michigan still has a huge fucking meth problem.
Yeah.
And we're way better than Arizona or New Mexico or wherever the fuck that show is based out of. Fuck them.
Hey, calm down.
Anyway.
It was New Mexico.
Was it?
Yeah, Albuquerque.
That's right. Yep.
I know I'm right. Thank you.
Good.
Fight me.
You know how much of that show I watched?
None.
I watched the ending on YouTube.
Oh.
That was it. The night after it happened.
I watched like the first 3 seasons, and then I had a lot of stuff going on in my life, and I just didn't get back to it. I enjoyed it though. Science.
But yeah.
Bitch.
So anyway, I work in Grand Rapids and I live in Allegan County, and my teeth look like they're about ready to all fall off and rotted out and whatever. And everyone goes, "Do you do meth? Do you do meth?" And they're asking dead fucking serious. Wow. It's like, I don't do meth, but thank you. I get hot. I have a one hitter that I have to take 2 hits off of. Because the first hit hits me too hard. But I have to finish everything in the bowl.
Wow.
Like I don't get high.
Yeah, I don't. I've never done the weed.
So, like I've always had body issues.
Yeah.
Like you're like, "Oh, you're so handsome."
You
and
are handsome.
Other girls that I have dated in the past are like, "You're handsome." And it's like, "No, I'm not. I'm fat." And I still have fat. I'm gaining weight. I knew I was gaining weight because my love handle started coming back. And I was like, there is too much curve before I get to the belt. I need to start dieting. Let me start going to Checkers every day.
Right.
Because I'm poor. I'm Brokè.
Brokè.
As she bangs the Arbor Mist bottle off of her microphone. As I stare at my 44-ounce half, how much of my 52-ounce Speedway Super Cup that you got me today is Mountain Dew, and how much is Diet Mountain Dew?
It's all Diet Mountain Dew except for any residue that was left over with the Mountain Dew because I dumped it out.
Because it tastes entirely like Mountain Dew.
No. Okay, so listen. I put Mountain Dew in it, and I went, no, that's wrong, and dumped it out.
So I just destroyed a 44-ounce of Diet Mountain Dew.
But this one tastes weird because it has regular Mountain Dew.
But that one tastes weird because it has regular Mountain Dew in it.
Listen, I dumped it out. I should have got a whole new cup. But I dumped it out, and then I got I got Diet Mountain Dew. I went from one side of the ice thing to the other.
You did good.
I try.
Too bad the Speedy Cafe was closed.
It's okay.
I didn't eat for the first time today till 5 p.m., 6 p.m., whatever time it was.
No, you had your brownie.
I had a brownie. And I'm going to have punchkis tonight.
Uh-huh.
And a midnight snack. That's not you.
Shut up. It's almost time for present.
It is. Means it's almost time to end the show.
I'm almost drunk.
Jim really likes rants. And he's the only one that ever gives us feedback on the show. Does Bill even listen to the show, or does he just
I don't know.
Insult you about the podcast, the internet radio show days?
He did, that wasn't okay, that was kind of an insult. But I mean, to be fair, I did make him make that face a lot.
Yeah.
That was entirely worth it because I'm not a nice person.
Like, I think you're a nice person. You're testy though. You can be testy.
I'm also extremely weird.
Like I say, don't touch my butt, please, and you try and ram your fingers.
First of all, I do not ram anything. I just give it a nice gentle squeeze.
And I'm not a Pegasaurus.
I just give it a gentle squeeze. My fingers are not near your crack. Leave me alone.
Crack.
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 Fat. Garbage. That's not true.
I'm drunk.
You are. That is true. So you'll be asleep about 20 minutes
Nope. Mm-mm.
after the show.
I gotta sign your card and I gotta give you your present.
1 o'clock, I can start watching the Xfinity Series race.
Shut up. Why you gotta be mean to me?
All right, I am pissed off. Okay, now I'm
Why?
thinking about it.
What are you pissed off about?
Rob Gronkowski,
Who's that? Oh,
tight
is that
end,
the 69?
tight end for the Buccaneers.
He's the playboy.
2 touchdowns,
Yes.
67 yards receiving.
Oh, so close.
Gets tripped up in the open field, running to the end zone. He was going to get caught. He's not fast. He's not super fucking fast. He's big. He's a big fucking target. Gets tripped up by the shoestrings, gets called down, maybe a little short. And I had at least 1 unit on Rob Gronkowski getting 69 plus receiving yards.
And he got 62. He was so close.
And he got 67.
He was so close. Oh, 67. That's 67. So close.
And Penn National or whoever who runs Barstool's online sports betting app said, bad beat, void the bet, give everyone their units back.
Aw.
DraftKings, fuck you, you didn't get there.
Oh.
You fucking cocks!
Chill out. You're not chilling out?
I'm not gonna chill out.
Why was that a bad... What does it mean by bad beat?
Bad beat. That means that you should have had it.
Oh, okay.
I also think there was a play where he had I think he had a chance at one more reception, and he got held. So there was a penalty called against them. Is the reason he didn't catch the ball is he got held.
Okay.
There was a penalty called against the defender. That's why he dropped the ball. This wasn't like the fat man touchdown where the offensive lineman just let it go off of his hands. Like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That was like 8,000.
Yeah, because had there not been a flag on the
800 to
play, he
1.
would have caught it and he would have ran and he would have had over 69
That was
yards.
800 to 1 odds or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
if he would have caught it, if he would not have been interfered with, he would have caught it. That would have gave him 72 or 73 yards or something like that. They took the penalty yards, obviously, and they were getting blown out, so they never had to throw to him again.
Blown out.
Yeah.
Fucker right in a pussy.
Yeah.
Tom Brady got drunk off tequila, had to be led. But when you're Tom Brady, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
To be fair, though, now listen.
Were you the one... Was it you or Brooke that sent me the thing about the 11th ring being the cock ring?
That was Brooke.
That was
wasn't me.
Brooke. She doesn't listen to the show either.
I did see something else about Tom Brady, and everyone's like, oh my God, he's the GOAT. But you're like, no, because there's so many other people who could do his job. He's like, oh, I did the one thing. That there's other people who are more GOAT than him.
No, Tom Brady is the GOAT.
I'm going to punch him in his fucking
Death,
face.
taxes, and Tom Brady shutting up all the fucking haters. The sweet, sweet tears of all of the AFC fans that had to sell themselves out to cheer for the Chiefs, and the Chiefs got blown the fuck out. By the way, Patrick Mahomes, yes, he's an excellent quarterback, but Cam Newton outperformed him against Denver. Let's start calling Patrick Mahomes out for sucking fucking ass in the Super Bowl.
I thought you were gonna make a homophobic statement. Let's call him out for sucking dick. I'm so drunk.
No, not quite yet.
I'm very drunk.
I don't think Patrick Mahomes sucks dick.
I'm very drunk, though.
You are very drunk.
This is good Arbor Mist. Damn.
Yeah. It's been chilling in the fridge for 2 weeks. As she chugs the last of it.
Now it's chilling in my belly.
Now it's chilling in your belly.
That last bit was kind of strong.
I think I'm making myself macaroni and cheese tonight.
You're not, first of all, I'm not tired yet.
You will be. You haven't had a nap today.
I did too. Well, you took a shower.
You had a 15-minute nap.
You didn't shower for 15
You didn't
minutes.
self-care.
I did. My pants were on. I threw the blanket over me.
You burritoed yourself in my comforter.
I did, and it was comfortable.
She laid on top of the comforter and grabbed the other half
And threw
and
it
threw
over
it
myself.
over top.
Listen, Brittner. The reason I did that is my pants were moist, and I didn't want to get the bed wet. I can get the top wet because that'll dry. But if I'm under the covers, it'll get the whole bed wet, and that won't dry because it's under the covers. So I laid on top of the covers, and I burritoed myself.
We can change the sheets.
Okay, listen. I was not thinking that far ahead. I was just comfortable.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, did I tell you I hate our fucking government? And
I think so.
the Senate's a bunch of fucking cucks.
Yeah, how they tried. They're quitting Trump because they're dumb, but then
Yeah.
McConnell also said that he's practically and morally responsible for it.
Yeah.
Fucking, I hate that lizard fucking whore.
Yeah.
Call him a whore. It's okay.
You know what's classy if you're rich but trashy if you're poor? Inciting a fucking riot, apparently.
Yes.
I don't even like the Democrats. But fuck. We're having literal fucking rebellions over how terrible the fucking system is rigged towards rich people and politicians.
Yes.
And so what are we going to do?
Eat the rich.
Fuck.
We can fuck. We can do that right now.
No, fuck our government.
It's
Fuck
almost Valentine's Day.
It is almost Valentine's Day. But in the meantime, blow the whole motherfucking thing up.
Right?
Well, not literally, but just
Figuratively. Eat the rich.
figuratively. No, not even eat the rich.
I want to eat the rich.
No, I don't think they're going to be tasty.
We have to hit them where it hurts.
The bank?
Yeah, okay, listen. Here's the thing. Celebrities and famous people, most of the rich people, right? They get
Yeah.
their money because of us.
Yeah.
We subscribe to their Instagrams. We subscribe to their YouTubes. We
Yeah.
pay into this.
Yeah.
If we stop doing that,
Yeah.
we hit them where it hurts, which is their wallet.
I'm totally down.
Let's do it.
I've honest to God been thinking about canceling my Amazon Prime.
Bezos will have your head.
I mean, I'm going to build a sim rig so I can dedicate a little bit more time to playing iRacing, which is a subscription service, but
You know what we could do?
what?
We could all collectively share one Amazon Prime. And we just, have to readjust where it sends to, because we all have, if you got groups of people together who could share one Amazon Prime,
Yeah,
then we're all sharing the one Prime account.
I know.
I think that'd be a better idea.
Well,
I've lost
my entire family shares my Prime
Yeah, mine
account
doesn't.
right now.
I have my own. My brother has his own. My mom shares it with my brother, though.
My sister got a new phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say this, though. If you are going to be a part of the rebellion,
Yeah.
you can't trash rich people from your iPhone
No.
or talk about materialism from your iPad
I have a Motorola.
or talk about how you watched a documentary about how terrible big businesses are on Netflix or YouTube. That's a part of it, too.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, but I don't know if you understand this or not, but I'm a part of the system, so I can't get rid of my YouTube channel.
I know. We're on YouTube right now.
Oh, that's right.
Not that anyone's paying attention. YouTube's not even paying attention.
It's okay. Hi,
Fuck 'em.
YouTube. That's not nice.
I
know. No one said you were nice.
like,
I think you're nice.
we gotta,
You want to know a fun story?
yeah,
My lips look like I'm wearing lipstick, but I'm not because they're chapped.
this is true. You're ready to be done, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
You're gonna fall asleep.
No, I'm not.
I
have-
recognize.
I have presents to give you.
Yeah.
You're gonna like it.
Not those kind of presents, don't worry, guys. And she just dropped her phone.
It's okay.
Facebook.com/Beef and
drunk.
Lisa.
I'm sorry.
If you want to
I'm
interact
fine.
with us,
I'm fine.
since
fine.
no one wanted to do it during the live show.
Email us, beefandlisa@gmail.com.
Yep. Whenever Lisa gets her phone off of the ground, you might be able to follow her on TikTok at HHRLisa.
Woo woo.
I'm mostly on Instagram at this point at beefandgr.
My face.
Patreon.com/beefandlisa. Help us pay for shit.
My face is warm.
Anything else you want to add?
Hi.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm drunk. No, I'm fine. I think they should tune in and listen to us because I think we're awesome.
They should.
Can I borrow a pen?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, cool.
Here, let me just do something real quick. Thank you all very much for watching the show. Happy Valentine's Day, and we will see you again next week. Good night.
Bye.